Well, how is your yard so far this spring? Looking lush or more like a growing mountain range with erupting volcanoes? With the weather partly to blame, we put Gary on the story to see what's going on. A lot of people have those big holes in their yard.
I know. We're going to learn about it right now, Mark. Local lawns are under attack by two destructive pests, and you can blame, in part, the heavy snowfall this winter. I talked with Toby Tobin, who shows us how to tell what's wrecking your yard and how to stop it.
Jack Baker is determined and ready to conquer the moles in his yard this year. Last year, moles took out his entire lawn plus 6 trees.
The moles actually come up and they will actually go around in a circle and they do what's called ringing a tree, and they'll eat away at the roots.
Moles are more than a nuisance to Jack. They create a professional problem.
You can see the dead trails.
Jack works with lawn and garden expert Toby Tobin.
I do all Toby's tips here. So I'm trying to have one of the nicest yards on the block.
Instead, Jack last year had 25 moles tunneling through his yard. He tested nearly every product on the market and still lost his lawn, but blames himself.
The moles are a lot more diligent than I was willing to be.
People confuse moles and voles.
Toby says before you begin, determine if it's moles doing the damage or voles.
If you see a raised mound, but you see a hole here and there, that's from a vole.
A vole is a field mouse. They tunnel like moles and will often use mole runs. Voles want to eat your grass, plants, and garden. Moles are digging for worms and insects. Toby showed us a mole run along a sidewalk with vole holes.
These holes here, those are from voles, and they're using the mole run.
Runs like this started showing up in a lot of local yards once the snow melted. The heavy blanket of winter white provided cover for the pests from their natural predators.
Average yard today probably is going to have anywhere from a dozen or more moles.
A repellent is the first plan of attack. Toby says they are all about the same, liquid or pellets, but whatever you use must cover every inch of the yard.
You start the first day from the foundation, underneath your plants, halfway out into the yard.
Water the repellent into the grass with a ½ inch of water and apply the repellent to the rest of the yard on day 2 and then water it in. After 2 months, treat again.
Go from your property line about 20 feet back into the yard and do that every other month for the first year.
If the repellent doesn't work, you have a bigger mole problem and need traps. Jack tested several before picking this metal trap that costs about $30. You'll need a minimum of 3 or 4 of them. This trap sets easily, but first you have to know where to put it.
If you look out across the lawn, the longest, straightest run that you see other runs branch off of is the one they use every day, 24 hours a day.
But only for 2 days. Then they dig a new major tunnel. To keep up, follow these tips. Mow the grass short, 2 inches, and then carefully walk your lawn.
Firm down all the tunnels with your foot. And then the next day, the new tunnels that you see that are pushed back up, you know that's the one the moles are using. That's where you put these traps.
If the traps don't spring in 2 days, you're not in an active run and need to start over.
You're not going to get rid of them magically. You're not going to trap everyone at once. You're going to need to keep going after it.
Toby's final tip: water the lawn often to keep earthworms close to the surface along with the moles. Otherwise, the traps won't work.
Now, as for the voles, you can trap them just like a mouse in your house. You can go to NBCActionNews.com for Toby's tips on trapping, or better yet, avoiding voles altogether. And while you're there, enter our lousy lawn makeovers. Send us a picture of how bad your lawn looks, and for a chance to win a makeover with Toby. Supplies are included. Go to NBCActionNews.com and look under Spotlight.